Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, Enugu State is currently on fire as between 3 to 4 people have been brought down in different locations of the state in the confraternity war between Black Ass and Supreme Vikings confraternity. In this video, I am going to be telling you guys the people that were brought down, who they are, who brought them down, the location at which this confraternity war took place, and the reason this confraternity war started again, according to words on the streets. So before I get into it, I quickly want to let you guys know that there is a huge argument about the details of what has happened in Enugu State, and I am going to be telling you guys the version of Vikings at what has happened, as well as the version of Black Ass as to what has happened. I am not here to tell you guys which is wrong or right. The only thing I am concerned about in this situation is that our brothers are bringing each other down in Enugu, which has to stop, or rather, which has to be reduced. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the video. So this whole confraternity war started again last week Wednesday, when a young man who is said to be a member of Vikings was fired at in an area called Emene, right there in Enugu State. Luckily for the young man, he survived the hit, but he was severely injured by the bullet wounds. Now, Vikings members have said that the people that pulled this hit in Enugu are Black Ass members, and they are saying that the reason the Black Ass members pulled the hit is because of T-Boy that was brought down between December 31st, 2022 and January 1st, 2023. The young man was said to be a member of Black Ass, and for those that have been following this platform for at least 4 months, you will be able to understand the story. When T-Boy was brought down, Black Ass members retaliated. However, it is said that the Vikings members that they pulled a hit on last week Wednesday is because of T-Boy. Some Black Ass members have said that they are not the one that pulled a hit on the Vikings member. However, Vikings insisted that it was Black Ass members that pulled the hit, but luckily the young man survived. So after this happened, the Vikings members retaliated and they pulled a hit on a young man who is also said to be a Black Ass member about 4 days ago. And luckily for that young man, he also survived the hit. And everything that I have explained so far happened in Emene in Enugu State. So 3 days ago, the young man that you are currently seeing on your screen was brought down in an area of Enugu called New Heavens. This young man is popularly known as Bulldog. A lot of people call him Bull. He is a very popular member of Vikings, and after this young man was brought down, Vikings members have said that this young man was traced by some young men who are Black Ass members, that they traced him to New Haven and brought him down. However, Black Ass members have said that they don't have any involvement in the bringing down of Bulldog, that they are not responsible for his bringing down. Some people say that this might be a business gone wrong, and some people said that he was brought down by UGM. As a matter of fact, there is a young man by the name of Ikonso who is one of the peacemaking community right there in Enugu. The young man went to New Haven to confirm what happened, and he made a video saying that Bull was brought down by UGM. Before I continue the explanation, let me play the video of Ikonso for you guys, then I will come back to continue my explanation.
I'm leaving New Haven now, today being 1st of April. 1st April 2023. This is Bisara Road linking to Government House. This is New Haven. This is me. I'm leaving New Haven because I went and observed, because I get intelligence that unknown gunmen shot somebody at New Haven. That is where I'm living now. This is after 12. Today being 1st April. We can only 12. I went there to confirm what unknown government did. This is the plaza of 8 hours. Plaza of 8 hours.
So you have heard what Ikonso said in that video, that Bull was brought down by UGM. Vikings members have, however, said that if a confraternity member should bring down their rival, it is a UGM because nobody really knows who did it. And they insisted that it was black ass members that brought down Bull. So fast forward to the very next day, which was 2 days ago, a young man who is said to be a member of Black Ass was brought down in an area called New Layout that is located in Obiago. The Black Ass member that was brought down in that area is said to have been brought down by some young men who are said to be members of Vikings. Now, after this young man was brought down in Obiago, the Black Ass members in Obiago pulled a hit on a young man who is said to be a member of Vikings, but luckily, the young man survived. Now, it is also said that another young man was brought down in an area called Co Camp right there in Enugu. According to Wise on the Street, the young man that was brought down is said to be a member of Black Ass, and he was brought down by some Vikings members. However, Black Ass members have said that no one was brought down in Co Camp 2 nights ago, that the Vikings members have lied that they brought down a member of Black Ass in Co Camp, and they also said that there is no evidence that anyone was brought down. Nobody in that area heard about anyone being brought down, nobody lost anyone, and there is no physical evidence that anyone was brought down. However, yesterday, very early in the morning, another young man was brought down. And that young man that was brought down was said to be a member of Black Ass that the young man sat with right there in Enugu, in the particular area he lives in. I'm going to put the name on the screen. So like I told you guys from the very beginning on this video, that there is a little bit of argument throughout the story of what is going on in Enugu State, and you can judge by yourself having listened to the argument from both sides. But what I am concerned about is that these people that are being brought down, they are Igbo brothers. Most of them have families. So I really don't care who brought who down, or if the person is a member of Black Ass, or if the person is innocent, or the person is a member of Vikings. The most important thing of what is going on right here, right now, is that brothers are bringing down each other just because these two groups have different orientations and they represent different color on the color spectrum, but forgetting that they have the same culture, the same tradition, the same food, the same language, and they have the same ancestors. How can you have the same ancestors and hate each other just because of orientation that you were given after you have supposedly become an adult? This is what I still can't wrap my mind around, but I pray and hope that these our brothers in the East try to find way to make peace with each other and put confraternity aside, because peace is profitable. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.